Alright, we have the lower Kurast. Perfect. Anyways, I guess this is the next video. Welcome back to part 2. Ooh, 18 to life. That's nice. Welcome back to part 2 of the video. YouTube. This is, we're back into lower Kurast farming. I guess we'll go over the gear really fast on the character. We have our insight, our triple 30 res helm there. Really nice resistance amulet. Piece. Dual Saigons. Some attack rating and everything there. Tear haunch. Telly staff. Charms that are just life, mana, some damage, attack rating. Pieces like that. Here's our resistances overall, not bad. And here is our skill tree after our respec right here. So you can see we pumped max on penetrate, max on guided arrow, a few points into multi-shot, and then we're starting to max out Valkyrie here. But we're at lower Kurast and we're doing the lower Kurast things, which, as we discussed before, lower Kurasting is just pop it like it's hot. That is what it is, man. You just run around and pop every single thing that you can. The baskets are the only thing that really you can, like, you know, if you don't feel like popping, but even within the baskets you can find lots of good stuff. Tons of money, tons of jewels, tons of gems, tons of charms, tons of runes. Every time that you go through like an entire lower Kurast, you're probably gonna find at least like one rune, a few gems, some rings, amulets, jewels. Plus, of course, can get, you know, a few charms from it. Like, if you do a couple hours right here, oh my gosh, you're gonna find so much good stuff. Your character's gonna be so well, like, stacked up. Now, of course, the downside is you're not gaining experience or anything while you're doing this. This is purely gaining, you know, just like these different gear pieces from it. But we'd love to find ourselves an elite bow if possible. Blade bow would be lovely. We'll see how it goes. Another small charm. There's a large charm. Maiden pike. Nothing there. Health pot. Do want only a couple of hours? I mean, again, as much or as little as you want. I'm gonna do way less than a couple hours here, and I'm gonna show you still all of this stuff that you can find. There's a razor bow. That's like the idea. There's a mage plate. The only thing I'd really love is blade bow. That's like what I really am wanting. Yes, there are other bows we would settle for, but that would be a really nice one. To avoid that guy.
I can't carry anymore.
Probably good there. Alright. Of course, there's also Grand Matron bows, things like that as well. So yes, there is many options. But we found 4 charms right there. Lightning charges. Let's see what we got. 11 light res. That's nice. It's hard to find what to dump for it. Might just hold it. How was the D4? It was great. I don't really have any new juicy details. It wasn't like a... Hey, there's a blade bow. It wasn't a juicy details kind of time. Now again, like I said, it's going to be a crude blade bow most likely, which is not as ideal, which is why finding it somewhere else would be a little bit better. Not always, but a lot of the items, you know, will be in that way. But it's still a blade bow, and we can take a look and see what the damage boost is and just what the overall boost is going to be from it. Right. So let us just pop these chests really fast. See if we can find that rune or something. Some tiara. We'll grab that. Okay. And let us continue. Eld plus chipped gem for quality upgrade. But then it sets it down to level 1.
I.O. doll.
And if it's eye level 1, it's not going to roll 4 sockets, I would imagine, right? We could take a look, of course. Just, you know, this is always a good thing to look at. I mean, let's show everybody what we're looking at. So, if we go right here, and we look for blade bow, 3 sockets. So, we could fix it, but then the eye level will be eye level 1, and thus it will only get max 3 sockets, which we want 4 sockets, so that is unfortunate. However, we do have 15 to 30 on the crude blade bow, whereas the double bow, we can take a look now at our bows and take a peek. 21 to 43 is the normal, so that really knocks that average down. Double bow is 11 to 26, so this is a small increase in damage. We could roll it just to see if we can get like a nicer one, you know? But that is a pretty big tank off in damage. Let's see what we have for runes here. Ral, Soul, Tier, Tau. So we have Ral, Tier, Tau, Soul. Soul, Ral, Tau. So I'm 1 tier short from having oh no, I'm not. Okay, so I actually have it. So I do have 2 socket quests available, I believe, unless I used one on this double bow. I probably did. So I have 1 socket quest. It makes it tough. That would be a tough one right there for sure. I'm gonna hold it as potential option. It's a small upgrade in damage, but you know, we'll see. I don't have the shale rune, so I can't make hearth right now. Let's go back to players 1 and let us continue down. So that right there does give you, you know, some sense and idea of what you can and can't do. You can make, it can be okay. There's definitely options for you, I would say. But And this is also where I would definitely say going back, farming Nightmare, getting your levels there really is just like a better place to be for, you know, a lot of that time. It's just going to feel better and you're going to get, you know, your experience a lot easier. Now this still works. Oh, I swapped scene. Sorry. This still does work, but now we do have super chests as well down here, so we can go back up to player 7. And we can pop all of these chests as well, and just see kind of what we can get down here. Maybe we again pick up a nice rune. Doesn't look like it, that's okay. We shall continue. Yeah, with Terror Zones, you can easily get yourself up into the mid-70s, high 70s, which is really nice. Because again, it's so much easier. The monsters just don't do as much damage. They don't have as many resistances. All of that. So it really makes it a better time in that way. Beautiful. Perfect. And we just continue. This is a steel case leap chair. It's really nice. Terror Zone level cap is in 71, I believe, in Nightmare. But again, that's still very high. Leaves you a lot of options, so you can farm your Eldritch in your normal places, or you can farm your Terror Zones. $65? Is it that low? I thought it's higher than that. No, it's 70s. I thought it was 72. Somebody in chat said 71. I believe them. Okay. Yeah, we had a little crash there. So, Travancore is Travancore. It's a little rough. But, thanks to our bows, we can kind of hang back and cheese a little bit. Now, if there's too many of these guys next to each other, they'll just heal each other up, which is really annoying. So we'll see if he gets healed or not. Hopefully not. No Rust Rivals? Bro, I wanted to go and do it, but I was at the Diablo 4 event, so I couldn't make it. I was gonna farm up a storm and just crush it. Perfect. Alright. So, we're able to avoid that. Which means we can come over here. And this is gonna be fun. Get ourselves our Valkyrie. Get in there and smack it. Run away! If you want to kill the Travancore, you can take that time. I'm sure there's, you know, great drops for Trav. I used farmers only. That's right. You don't have to be lonely. Now, obviously fighting all of them at once is pretty rough, but if you go ahead and like pull back and, you know, just bring one out at a time, then it can be really fun. Built a research of the Mosaic time, torn soldier, let's see the comparison. It's a good band merch, large fields of fish and match, family well survival, potential reverse and decline. Just honestly copy what I did for my 99. I think that's like really, you'll have to have a couple pieces that you're just going to keep in your like, you know, stash. But, ow! Alright, doll's hurt. I should have just teleported earlier. Amp damage plus dolls equals bye-bye. Let's go here, go here, go here. We can also turn in our Gade figurine here. And get some more arrows. And I actually also do need more tele charges. Yeah, there are a couple pieces that you'll want in your stash, you know, that'll just be your, like, Drax and whatever. Gores. But otherwise, really, the 99 build I did could do all the content and just was crushing it, so. Am I doing a ladder? This is single player. This is single player guided playthrough. Having some fun on a physical boson. And honestly, it's going well. I'm very, very happy with how it's going. I think the character is moving through quite nicely. Obviously, there's, you know, difficulties still. She is a physical boson. I am only level 61. It's, you know, gonna be a little tough because I haven't spent that extra time farming the extra experience. I haven't spent the extra time farming the, whatchamacallit? Farming the gear, right? Like, if you do those sorts of things, it will definitely help your playthrough a little bit. And that's honestly one of the fun things to do, is to, you know, spend that time, like, farming those things. Because it's just a blast, right? You get to go and you just get to have fun messing around with everything, honestly. You're like, ooh, I get to just kill Mephisto, you know, 30, 40 times and see what I get. Teo's guides are better. Alright, there you go. That's your opinion. That's great. And now we have Mr. Mephisto, where we can do our usual pull back and cheese here. Yeah, all my guides are on Icy Veins. So. Great gameplay? I know. Do I have Crushing Blow? I do have it on some gloves if I went back. It's a small amount. Honestly, I feel like we do an okay amount of damage here. The Crushing Blow wouldn't really be chunking it that much more. Moat trick is the best trick. Do I have enough arrows? I mean, if not, we go back and get more arrows. It's kind of the beauty of it, you know? Yeah. Still effective. I mean, it's still nice. Yeah, the camera kind of glitched out. We'll fix it in Act 4. But do I have great news for you guys? Llama RPG I had a dream. And Llama RPG is now Llama ARPG. It is a combination turn-based, action-based role-playing game where you're going to be able to move and engage with people, and as you approach them and go for an attack, the actions that you have set across are what will go across. It's going to be a whole complex, crazy thing. No, that's a joke that I told Warren. It's staying as a turn-based game. But that is going to be the next game that we make, because it actually is a solid idea. But what I did come across was Llama RPG is now gaining more classes. I have added the Guardian and the Holy Knight as the 4th and 5th class into the game. The Guardian is a nature-based, similar to Druid style. And the Holy Knight is more of the, you know, but he doesn't have the ability to shapeshift or summon because there are no summons in the game.
I can't.
Hey! And we're dead.
Success. But still, there's something not right.
And the Holy Knight is a knight that, you know, is guided by the light. With the last arrow, we killed him. Beautiful. Truly beautiful.
What do you need?
That's how you know it's scripted. Alright. He does not have a Fist of Heavens, but he does have a call of the heaven. No, that's not it. He can call down. He has a thunder and a lightning spell that he uses. He kind of has some pieces there. Anyways, first off, give yourselves the clap. Act 3 is done. You are looking nice and solid. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that was weird. And do that and that and that. Let us move into Act Numero Cuatro. But again, if you want to sit there, and especially Mephisto, put on that Scolders, put on that, you know, triple topaz helmet, whatever. If you want to do that stuff and then go and kill Mephisto over and over again, get that waypoint in level 2, go for it. That is a very smart idea, honestly. You'll be able to do a lot. Like, that'll be extremely helpful. You can get a lot of really great gear that'll help you out a ton. So, definitely recommend, on these characters especially, taking the time. Ooh, there's souls. Alright. Our lightning res is maxed, which is great. With all those charms that we have, that has allowed us to max out our resistances. I do want to find Isual. +2 skill points sounds really nice. We could also, of course, have gone back and done Radamant if we wished. Or even another skill point. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. A lot of souls here. And if you are not, like, set up to be able to fight in down here with all these souls, because it's just, souls are awful and they're just murdering you, that's totally a-okay. Remember that. That is totally fine. It is just reset, right? There's not always souls there. Yeah, I'll play D4. There is not always souls there. So that is something that's really important to remember. You can reset a couple of times until there's not souls. Then you can run around, you can find them, kill them, all that. Yeah, now of course you can also cheese Isual a little bit right here. Bring him onto the bridge. Get him away from the other monsters hitting. All of that stuff. Utilizing the environment is such an important thing to, like, for players to do. And this is something that, you know, in a lot of the newer modern ARPGs, I just don't see as much. being able to have environments like this where you're really using.
I can't carry anymore.
But I like it. Other people don't. That's fair. Okay, so let us go. There's a gem shrine there. If I want another perfect gem, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I've got enough of the perfect gems that I want. But always can be nice for crafting and such. Yeah, I'll go talk to him for my skill points in a bit. Let's see what we get here. There we go. Okay, let's go get our skill points. I'm going to invest in multi-shot to go to 10 arrows with those points. Just because I feel like going to the chaos, that'll actually be helpful. Okay, we'll go back to the City of the Darned. And now we have another shot at getting that Ko rune. Getting that Pull rune. Getting an rune. Getting that Lem rune. So let's see if we can shoot our shot here. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, perfect. Oh, good. He fast. Yes. Worms are annoying. It's alright. Slow and steady wins the race. So there's honestly a ton of runes that are great here. Obviously, we can also get, you know, your Mal, your Ist, your Gol. We'd have to take a look at some of those and see if we actually... Oh no! Shoot, 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 shoot. See if we actually care to use those for anything. I'm trying to think what I would want Mal, Ist, or Gol for on this character, and it's hard to really come up with it. Rare magic? I mean, you can always check out rare, like, boots, gloves, belts, you know, amulets, rings. Really a lot of those would be great. Tiaras, diadems. Any of the circlet types can be really nice. So. Sexy vegan, thank you. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Alright, so we've got the Hellforge hammer. Let's do that. Let's do here, here, here. Hammer. Let's go. Smack it. Alright, we broke it. What did we get? Lemrune! Alright! Nice. Okay. If I can pick it up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and X out. That's fine. Okay. Now I don't have a shell rune though, so that'd be something we need to farm. But we can take a look at Lem rune and the rune words that we can make. Delirium, no. Faith, no. Obviously that'd be really lovely. Lawbringer, that could be nice if we had Lem, Co, Am, whatever. That could be great for a mercenary. Give it to an Act 5 mercenary. Obsession, no. Passion is really nice. So this is for non-magic weapons, right? So this does work. And you get 25 IES, 160 to 210 ED, 58% bonus attack rating. So, you know, it's like not bad. The blind's target, the chance to flee is nice. A lot of times you use it for the zeal. But this is totally like a solid piece. The thing is, it's not as good as what we have, right? So insights can be better. Rift, probably not doing that. Treachery is where we obviously would love. Wealth is also great if you just want to get magic find. And Voice of Reason is also not horrible, as it's a really fun item and stuff, just with the like frozen orb. And it has can't be frozen stuff. Obviously it's not for us, but it's something. So Treachery is obviously what we would want to make. Shale Thul Lem. It gives us 5% chance to cast level 15 Fade, which gives you 15 DR and then like 60 all reds or something roughly, something around there. 25% chance to cast level 15 Venom on striking, so you get that added damage. 45 IAS, and then a little bit of hit recovering and cold reds right there. Super nice, super great one. This Fade is absolutely massive. Yeah, so we would love this. But we do need a shale rune, which means at this point, we could either go back and farm for that shale rune. Sell that, right? Just go back, do Nightmare, Nightmare Countess over and over again. You will be pretty strong on it. And we can just farm for the shale rune. Shale is 3 times soul. Yes, I have 2 times soul runes. And I can't make a 3rd. So, unfortunately, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. We're just short on it. Yeah, we don't have any of the AMs. So, obviously, though, again, if we went back, we could go and get either a soul rune or a shell rune, but I would want to potentially have a second. Am is 3 times Thul, and I could make 1 Am, but I can't make 3 Am. I don't have 9 Thul. So, you know, this is the stuff, though. You can go back. You can do Nightmare Countess, and you can just get a few different pieces, right? Do you guys want me to farm, or do you want me to continue forward? I'll let chat decide. Farm, farm, farm. You want to see the treachery? Alright. Alright, alright. Let me just go get River of Flame really fast. We could
Excuse me, sir.
also
I was
just
trying to
do
watch you on
lower
YouTube,
Kurast and
but
try and
Chaka
get it
reminded
there.
me to ensure that Daddy Llama gets my money, not Daddy Bezos. Fund those diapers.
Thank you, Soul Christ. If there's a character to farm, it'd be this one. I mean, it's true. Alright, let's go back. Should be a quick farm. I mean, we'll see what happens. I already lost the double bonfire when I went back to respec, I think. So, now we just want to pray that we get a really close... Wow, Chaos Sanctuary is the place. It's actually a really nice experience. Yeah, more levels. We should go to Chaos Sanctuary, man. We can try a quick chaos farm and see how it goes. Give it one shot. Always fun to Give it a try like that at least. Yeah, I've got 50 minutes left on that, so that's nice. Always grab the charms here. 1 to 3 cold damage, 2 to mana, and 39 defense. Rush D4 before we go back to D2? Who knows, man? All depends how good the game is. Make sure we're on players 1 when we kill the Countess. We'd love a shell rune. Instead we get a Tau rune. Alright, let's go check it out. Poor Tau rune? Ah, he'll be alright. Okay. I mean, it's really not bad. Not bad experience at all. Plus, it's 1,000 times easier than, you know, trying to farm experience in hell, right? That's always the deal with these terror zones. That's super nice for farming purposes. Is it's just so much easier to farm these guys than it is to try and farm hell. 3 to energy shield. That's really all you'd be looking for. I keep the map up all the time. I just like the map. I'm a map guy. We all got our things, you know. Should get a level up here soon. Easy to get lost in the chaos. Thank you, you get it. Okay. Level up, another point in Valkyrie, and we'll go into Vitality. We're feeling pretty good. Centered map is OP, man. It's the way to go. Now, losing peace, I will lose +2 to all skills, which is a little bit painful. So, you know, that'll be something I have to remember. Is we are losing that. No, I mean, our Valk carry is still going to be there because we invested into Valk, so that's not a problem. But I will maybe want to put another point into Pierce or something. You know. Just to help it out a tiny bit. Spider bow. And yeah, like I say, this is like, oh, such nice leveling. Just feels so easy. Good levels. It's the place to be for sure. You want some Iron Mans? Host them. Demon-Eyed Sash, we'll take a look. Eh.
What do you need?
No, we're busy right now. We got this going. Alright, let's go back and do Black Marsh. And see if we can find ourselves that shell rune. One to max damage. I mean, again, it's like, it's, you know, it's nice, but just one, not worth the space. Not worth the space, sadly. Another boring CA. What's a CA? Cryptic Axe? Canada? Canadian? Calm American. That must be it. Alright, come on, Shell Rune. Well, technically a Thul gets us closer. In a long way. If we get a couple Am runes, then we, you know, a Soul rune, a couple Ams, a Shale. We've got options on what we can find to help us. Can I do my Texas accent? Oh, we had a good old time when we were hanging out there with Gottmik and stuff. That was nice. I didn't fully understand everything that was going on, but I mean, hey, I had a swell time. Okay. I just want a Shell rune. It's really what I'm looking for. We could make something happen with the others, but if I find a nice elite bow that I get 4 open sockets, I'll be sad if I burn my soul runes, you know? So it's like, darned if you do, darned if you don't. You just want free audio for all? Hey man, that gift 100 subs button's right there. Ethrune. It's unfortunate. Honestly, any one that's not too high of requirements and 4 open sockets, we could make work. Even if it's a little slower, especially because we're now going to have Treachery. Now the, you know, have Lava IS. Obviously, we could still be short like a single frame or something, but if we get some really nice damage, that'd be, you know, pretty solid. See if any of them want to drop a Shell rune. Maybe in Hell I can find it fast with Countess. I mean, you know, it's got some potential there as well, but honestly, I don't know the exact Shell drop odds. I feel like in Nightmare you actually will have slightly better odds just because Hell you have more runes. It always depends. It shifts around, so it's hard to say. But plus there's the time to kill the Hell Countess and get through to her and stuff. This is, you know, this is fast. Right, it'll take me many, many more minutes in Hell, so I will gain a little bit of experience though, but Dull Ral. Dull is above Shale, isn't it? Three Shales. Shale is 1 and 8 in Nightmare and 1 and 9 in Hell. Yeah, 3 Shales make a Dull, so that's unfortunate. Found 2 Dull runes. Think I'm cursed? It happens. What you gonna do? Yeah, I just don't have 3 soul runes, so. Excuse me. Hephaestus gave us a Lem rune. So we are hunting away to get our treachery. Amaroon, we're getting close now. Not worth resetting the maps. I mean, it's right next to it, so no.
What's poppin'?
What up, Scoppin'? How you doing? Like, this is a great first map. That's right there. My level 2 is pretty far, so that's not great. My level 3 is not bad. My level 4 is a little far, but not horrible. Total runtime is, I'd say, overall under average. If I have 3 orts, I'm there if I want to use my souls. Oh yeah, because I needed 6 souls. And let's give one or two more tries here and see if we can grab ourselves like another soul or something. How do you have tear zones on single player? Latest patch brought him in. Maybe 2 patches ago, whichever it was. Great. If you're on YouTube and you're playing along and you've already got your runes or whatever things, you can of course skip through this part. You know, this is literally just a simple farming, just trying to find it. Yeah, I'm on players 1. Can make sure, but yeah. Not even worth picking up. What base for treachery? I'll just go grab whatever 3 open socket breastplate.
Go Shale run now.
Sturge! Thank you. How you doing, bro? Thank you for the Prime sub for 11 months and reminding everybody in chat. Again, they may have a Twitch Prime sub that they can use. And if you're on YouTube, you might also have a Twitch Prime sub you can use. You just go to twitch.tv/MrLlamaSC. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free sub a month. You can pop it over there. It means a lot. Great free way to support the stream.
I can't carry it anymore. I can't carry
Oh, I thought I drank that.
Thanks for the reminder.
10 IAS, dual res, 21 MF. Eldrin. I mean, that is nice. Those are great gloves. Thank you, Nihao. Appreciate it. The problem is we have 30 IAS on our gloves, but if we're getting treachery, it might be fine to drop the 20. We'll hold on to them.
What you need?
We will hold on to those. Yeah, physical boson. But we need to get that treachery. We also have Chaos, Ancients, and Bale still to go, which will all take a little bit of time. So let's see what we can do here. I don't think I have all the chip gems I need, because I did throw away some of those chip gems. So I doubt I'll actually be able to cube up to it now that I think about it. I'll need 3 chipped amethyst. Or no, 1 chipped amethyst, 1 chipped topaz, 1 chipped sapphire. I don't think I have all 3 of those. Or am. Okay, so let's go ahead and just cube a few things anyways, just to like get some things a little bit closer. I only have a chipped diamond, so yeah, we're really in trouble with all that stuff. Just like make a little room here anyways. Okay. Ah, thanks, Salty. All rune words are viable in offline play, correct. If we don't get it here, you know, maybe we just go forward. It's run Stony Field. We could also go and run around and, you know, very early in the game, just look for those chip gems. Go to normal. See what we can get. Normal tombs or something. Mollusk Gaming, thank you. But again, we have what? 2 am. 2 am, 2 soul, and then thulls. So yeah, we still need topaz, still need amethyst, still need all that. It's like, is it better to just try and get the shell right here? The answer was yes, it is. Alright, we got the shell rune. Let's go. So we'll go back to normal. And we're just gonna go Act 2. You think whatever you want, Bruno. And we're just gonna look for that 3 open socket breastplate. Now, obviously we could get ringmail or something, but it will make us a little bit slower. So I like just go until we get the breastplate. Might take a couple tries here and there, but that's okay. Andy normal drops a lot of gems. I mean, on her first kill she will, yeah. Gives you your 2 chip gems and your 1 regular. Ringmail is better for fashion. Staminov, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Love to Bulgaria. There we go. 3 open sockets. Okay. So, we go Shale, Thul, Lem. And we have a treachery. Just like that. I'm going to get rid of those gloves. Put this over here. And these are, man, they're lightning res. Of course they are. Everything's lightning res, ain't it? We have so much lightning resistance. I could actually lose some, which means this lightning res This does have the half freeze duration on it, though, which is nice. Man, it's so tough. Maybe I'll just lose this 30 light res right here. Alright, let's go to hell. Maybe I should have kept those gloves for Bale. Oh well. Alright, so actually this puts us just at max light res. Oh, but because I haven't swapped these gloves on yet. That's fine. Oh, but then I'm going to get faded, so res doesn't even matter for a lot of it. Whatever. Let's go get faded and do all the stuff, and then we'll continue. So, to get faded, something that you can do is you can just stand in this fire. It's a great way to proc it, honestly. And there you go. Now we're faded. Ow. Jesus. Yep, that'll do it. That hurts. Getting into the Chaos Sanctuary can sometimes be a little bit nasty. It's all good. We can also try and just go for the straight telly. But we'll see how it goes. Can throw a little prayer up that it works. Nice. Okay. And we are in. So we do want to check and see if we have a physical immune over here. Ooh, look at that IS. Also look at how bad the damage is right now. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, this is where getting that next level bow really helps a lot. Gold Strike, Bariza, just an elite bow that we can put insight in. Anything like that does a lot. So, like I say, that's just kind of unfortunate, you know. Probably wouldn't be bad to do like nightmare cows and stuff. But we do have the capability to clear it out, which is, you know, in itself, I still think really, really nice, you know. Like, we have the potential damage. Just takes a little bit extra. I mean, grief would be great.
66. Time to retire and help develop the
Lom RPG? You're gonna finally get on there? Oh, we've been waiting for you, Evo. Finally. See if we can find ourselves a nice, There's a spider bow, which unfortunately is 3 open sockets max. It's also a damaged spider bow, so. Alright, let's do this. So we just want to make sure that he is not physical immune. If he's stone skin but not physical, that's the main piece. Because that can just be really tediously awful. Alright, let's see if we can shoot across here. Really try and back up and just...
Not enough mana.
Ooh, okay. He's not physical immune though, so that's great. So we'll just come out here and clear from this side. Nice and easy.
I can't.
It's like watching paint dry. Oh, we have a lot of hours on D2. This is not your Blizzard sorceress. You know. I'll say that again. If you're wanting that, you gotta go elsewhere. You want to play, well, your sorceress. Okay. Let's see if we can get... So one thing that can be helpful... we can just like long range him here. Oops. Clearing out some of the area there is also helpful. So you're not just getting killed. But we can clear this out. Whether we clear it from our own way or if we just clear it from literally doing like this. So we can just kind of set ourselves a little bit of space. Kind of up to you how you prefer. But give yourself a little space. And if you have the other map, you can just go back and forth. You can kill them. I mean, again, making a little bit of room is generally pretty helpful here. Ooh, knockback, nice. See if we can kill this Oblivion Knight as well. There we go. That's good. Get him. Trying. And we can just send over our guided arrows to take out Infector. So this map is helpful for Infector right here. But if you don't have this map, again, I mean, you can still kill him, just, you know, it just take a little bit longer. You're going to be killing more of the stuff, putting up your, you know, your Valkyrie and stuff. Now, something as well to remember and think about is,
I am overburdened.
be careful there. If he is physical immune, then you're going to want to have just something to help out there. So you're going to want, you know, I mean, by help out, I mean you're going to want to save and quit, sorry. You'll want to redo it. Trying to kill him while he's physical immune will be just an absolute pain. If you do have a strong enough mercenary or something, then yes, you could have your mercenary help out. Ow. And again, just clear space. Creating a little like pocket for yourself where you're safe is always super helpful. So you just want to find a spot where your character can just have a corner, have a back wall that they can put themselves up against. And that'll do so much overall. That'll give you a lot of like safety. Very much, Evo. Take out the Oblivion Knights. Perfect. This might get a little dangerous with that Fanaticism aura. But hopefully Desay stays far enough away. It looks like he has. For now at least. That we can kind of lay in here. Uh-oh. He's getting closer. I don't like Desay's coming up to us. We'll go ahead and get ourselves a little more room again. Ooh, the boss there. Alright, this is spicy. See if we can kind of get ourselves a little safe spot. And fight just kind of one at a time here. So again, this is the beauty a little bit with these characters. It reminds me a little bit more of classic World of Warcraft. Thank you, Perizzi. Where you're not just going in and blasting everything all at once, whatever. It's like you fight one monster, you fight a couple monsters, then you take a little rest, you heal, then you can go fight some more. But there is a pacing to it and a nice resting time in between. Yeah, I mean, this is how 1.0, definitely the game was meant to be played there. 1.0 was so hard. And the aggro is infinite. It's horrible. 29 defathom, it's definitely worth a little bit of change. It's real nice. Okay. Make sure we get that safety TP down. And I'm gonna jump across again because I just don't feel safe where we're at yet. See if we can knock out a couple of these casters here. Just make it a little easier. Ever trade for items online? Yeah. Ow, that hurt. Okay. That Might Aura is nasty. As well as this kind of double boss group here. But it's alright. We'll work them down. Getting up to an elite bow right now would be super nice. Alright, and that guy's physical immune, so that's just annoying. But that's fine. Killing at least these Doom Knights and Venom Lord will free us up a lot. I mean, that also happens. Gold Strike would be amazing. I love Gold Strike. Up that puppy and it's good to go. Alright. Desai should be pretty by himself now. Just head over there and kill him. Okay, now this last guy can also be physical immune. So if he is, it'll just kind of suck and it'll just take a little bit longer to kill him. Hopefully not. But also, again, creating space for us is very important. So I'm going to go in here and try and just drag some monsters a little bit away, so that there's not all of this that I have to deal with. Right, you can come back up, make sure some of them are still following. Really try and just create safety for myself here. So now I can go up here. Yeah, it's much safer. Pop this puppy. And start laying into him. Overall, the Stormcasters aren't too bad to kill. Alright, and he's not physical immune, so... Oh yeah, Prismatic Amulet. It's great.
I can't carry anymore.
Go ahead and pop it off. And there we go. Chaos Sanctuary with a little bit of patience. Pretty done. Now we can fight El Diablo. And we can just use our decoys and our Valkyries. Perfect. Always great watching. Thank you.
What do you need?
Hopefully the last ever. We'll see. Am I even hurting him? You kidding me? Look at that. He's taking so much damage. Dude doesn't even know. Am I going to use Pus Spitter? No. I mean, we're actually murdering him. I feel like we're flying through. Maybe that's just me.
Death by 1,000 tickles.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, hey, we're about to get into his hay right now. And we're in. Let's go. Halfway. Alright, all the way through that. Cheers for good Diablo drops? Yeah, that'd be great, man. That would be fantastic. I mean, Diablo will drop a lot of the items in the game. Not all of them, but a lot. Yeah, we got the whole thing for D4.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
See how it is. Razor tail would be cool. Alright, Diablo is almost dead. Let's go back and get ourselves our Scolders on really fast. Little magic find for the kill. Big money, no whammies. Stop. Oh man. Lidless. Rip. It's alright. Wait, you go there and do that.
Hail to you,
And do that, that. We'll get him next time, Tiger.
not in town.
But how easy was that? Act 4 is complicado. That means completed? Beautiful. And you can see I'm close to leveling up. So I can always just go back to like Act 1 right here. I mean, again, I'm only level 62. And we can just try and find some Fallen. This group if we want. Give yourselves that clap. And just get some experience and level up. Again, very easy leveling. Another skill, another Valkyrie point, and we'll go a little more dexterity and a little more vitality. Alright. Let's keep it rolling. Act numero 5.
The siege must be stopped.
Ow. It is a little nasty out here. Spear throwers aren't fun. I'm gonna cheat on the Ancients again. I mean, I'll definitely remind people that they can do the Ancients trick to make it, honestly, the easiest fight ever. Highly recommended for this character to do it.
I am overburdened.
Oh no, don't die.
Impossible.
Bow, 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 bow. But even without it, it won't be bad. I mean, that's the thing. It's not needed. I mean, hey, if they didn't want me to use that trick, it wouldn't be in the game. Okay, so we can always kill Shank here. Main reason to kill Shank, one, you get the socket quest, which is nice, but additionally, he will give you now all the potions are half the price.
I am overburdened.
So,
Did I do that?
and of course, we are also at that point where you can just farm Eldritch if you really like. Great place to get yourself that experience. Level up even further if you want. Not too bad to kill. We could raise the player count a little bit. Haragoth Happy Hour. I mean, it technically just brings the potions back to like a regular price. So, half price is kind of a... whatever. Alright. But we can continue on here. Level 63. Again, quite a low level. But we're still able to hit things okay because we do have a decent amount of attack rating. We have spent a lot into dexterity, a lot into, you know, making sure we have attack rating boost, so... Right, Dread? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Cow level is the new terror zone. That'll be, I mean, that'd be great for Nightmare. Great place to go farm in Nightmare with this character, though the cows may be a little hard at that point. Level them up too much, but it'd be interesting to see at least. And remember, guys, we are doing all this with a exceptional bow. We haven't even upgraded to an elite bow. We haven't farmed a Bariza. We haven't found a gold strike. We haven't done anything with any of these upgrades. This is still just that exceptional bow. So I really hope that for you guys following along, you have spent a little more time maybe farming a little bit better gear. Maybe even farmed, you know, Saigon's helmet and boots to go along. Because right now, if I had 4-piece Saigons, that would be amazing. My character would be, you know, really have some nice attack rating boost and be in a nice spot. So, you know, like, go and... oh, I'm dead. Ooh, that was close. Did not think I'd get that off with the frames. Alright, I can set a TP here just to be safe. Probably want to grab a waypoint soon if we can. Yeah, you can really piece together a few different things. Death's belt and Death's gloves. That combination is super solid. That'd be a fantastic one to get as well. So, and again, you can go farm those, you know, down in normal there. Hisaris boots and belt is very nice combination. And that's extremely common. You can farm that so easily. So, yeah, just spending a couple hours here and there in these different spots really will make this run, just, in my opinion, so fun. If you want to go back and do Anya, you totally can. It's kind of nasty and it'll take a lot of time, so I'm just going to kind of power through. But you know, think about that. And ooh, that hurt. All right, let's do the ancients.
Fabled home of the ancients.
So first things first, we want to probably get a couple extra potions, right? Some mana, some health. All those will be good. And so we can just kind of stack these up. Now, of course, the nice thing is, because we have insight, we're probably not going to run out. But we can always do this just to put a few potions down on the ground, have a little something. Additionally, we can also grab ourselves some arrows.
At your service.
And that's nice and simple. Just in case we need arrows. Now, the thing that we do not want here is we do not want stone skin. That is our, like, no-no. Yeah, we need that, Lyris. That's our no-no that we really want to avoid. So, what we can do is the cheap trick is you do this, and then as soon as Korlik leaps on you, you set town portals. Alright, he didn't want to leap that time. I misclicked it. But essentially it creates a block on the ground that becomes unmovable. You can't move through it. When he does that. So they're still down at the bottom there. So this is the, like, ultra cheap way, because now you can see I cannot walk through here. And not only can I not walk through here, neither can the ancients, which of course means I can just get the ancients, bring them around. He's stone skin and so is he, so I'm not going to do this, but I can get the ancients, bring them around here, and I would want to unsummon my Valkyrie, because whatever. But regardless, they cannot get through there. He could whirlwind or leap through, so you just keep your distance. So that's an easy way to quote-unquote cheat it. Extra strong, cold enchanted. Yeah, that's too many auras and damage. Extra strong, extra... Yeah, I don't want that. Stone skin, don't want that. Magic res, stone skin. Okay, that looks pretty good. Him being extra fast is a little annoying, but I could also break him off, which is a nice piece. So if you ever are really struggling with these guys, something that you can do is just separate them into smaller groups. What's the best way to do this? Ow. The best way is to bring them together there, and then we just teleport away a little bit until we just have one guy. Or two guys, whichever. But now we don't have, for instance, Talik over here, so we don't have to worry about Talik, which is nice. They're a little uncertain of who they want to attack right now, it seems. Okay, now we did get Talik in the mix, because we aggroed him, but that's how you can do it. You can break it off so it's just fighting only one guy at a time. And that can just work out really nicely. Otherwise, though, we have our Valkyrie, and we can just kind of long range him here. grab more potions whenever we need. Man, their aggro is real strange. Very weird. It's like sometimes they decide I'm the target next, and that's it. Huh. I really want to figure out what is changing his aggro target. Feels like it's on summon a lot of the times. Like every other summon, he like changes targets. Him and Madoc and Korlik. That's so weird. But this is the power of the Valkyrie, honestly. Again, if you're not doing the cheating way. Which isn't cheating, it's just its own unique way. Exploiting pathing. That's all. Okay, now we're running out of arrows, which is why we brought arrows.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
I need one more cast and then he'll leave me alone, right? No? Not yet. We also, as a last resort, do have a magic arrow, which doesn't take arrows if for some reason we completely run out of arrows. Okay, now he just refuses all aggro. Ow, I don't like the cold. See if we can take Madoc out. Yeah, I have Fade from Treachery going right now. Let's see if we can kill Madoc really fast. Try not to get hit by his Cold Enchanted Explosion. Did I get Lem from Forge? Uh-huh. There's honestly just so many runes that can drop from the Forge that really help this character, so. Reset them without cold? I'm good. Gotta be careful of the teleport. And new gear. Wisdom. was earlier. Hearth, honestly, is pretty Boazon friendly, I'd say. Getting that canopy frozen. Ow. That was not what we wanted. Alright. Let's grab the arrows. And let's get him focused there. Alright, we're good to go. Hustle. Hustle's also quite nice. So overall, Ancients are not terrible, you know? Again, having a tank helps so much. Which is why, if you're not running Peace, then you're gonna definitely want to run it this way. But even if you are running Peace, it's pretty helpful to have that. Alright. Ancient's done. Let's go a little more Vitality. Let's go another into Valkyrie. And let's move forward. Now, it can be very nasty in here, so this is something to be aware of. Worldstone Keep will sometimes have nice spawns and sometimes have just the worst spawns ever. This isn't a great spawn.
I can't carry anymore.
Honestly, these assailants, invaders are horrible. So let's see how this all goes, especially mixed with the amp damage. I'm dead, yeah. That's not a great one. Alright, let's do a quick exploration. See if this will lead us anywhere. It does. Okay. And let's see if we can luck into a quick waypoint. I didn't get Ancients, but we got right before the Ancients. This is actually a really, really gorgeous Worldstone Keep. Wow, I don't even want to reset this Worldstone Keep. It's so nice. Ugh, but I have to. That sucks. That's like perfect mob spawns, density spawns. Alright, let's get our body. 10 to life, 31 to mana. I do like that. I do like that. We can pretend the throne was really bad for it. Sure. Alright. So if we get souls, we're probably resetting. I mean, this is not a great spawn either. The big issue is we've explored so little of the map, so it really could be anywhere here. So something that you can actually do in this case is you can just reset your map. This is a very simple way. Obviously we could keep trying just until there weren't bad monsters there as well, but you can just reset your map. And by doing so, I'm back in hell, and now I have completely new maps. You do this by going back to just switching difficulties. So I went to normal, now we're back in hell. Now we've reset this. And now we can take a look and see, hey, did we get a really nice map with it right here? We did not. We could reset again if we wanted, or we can just give it a few tries, see how it goes. And hey, look at that. Not bad at all. Even though there were souls, we were able to avoid that pretty well, which is nice. Okay, this is a little dangerous. It's not the worst level 3, but also not the best. If we can just find it, that'd be really nice. I just don't want to have to go that way, but it looks like I might have to. So, alright. Okay, so we have to go through that part, which is alright. It's just gonna be a little nasty. Okay, good. The teleport went off. We should be okay. And throne time. Again, You may run into thrones that are just horrible and you hate and you just do not want to do, and that's totally fine. You can just reset them, right? You'll just have to run through there again and again. This is not a fantastic throne with all of that stuff. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty, busy throne right here. Jesus. Now the nice thing is, most of that is pretty draggable. So we can always drag a lot of that away. We don't have souls. We don't have dolls. All that is nice. We can really try and bring it just far away from us. The bad news is there's just so much of it. So we're gonna have to really gather and just be careful here. Set a TP, we're running low on TPs. So I want to be a little careful there. These Death Lords are not very fun.
I can't.
Come up in here. Gather some more. If you just reset this, I wouldn't blame you. Not one bit. It is pretty rough. Okay. Now, there's definitely less of it. Now, the problem as well is I do want to make space outside because I would need to have some space. Let me get portals before I die and forget and lose everything. I do want to have space outside as well. So that is definitely one of the issues here. Potential issues. Let's try and get a really wide spread on our shots. Take out the Pit Lord. And okay, so like I said, again, I do want to clear out here as well. So we are going to do a little bit of fighting. We tried to drag as much away as we could. We can always do death strats as well. This is softcore. If you're on hardcore, obviously you don't do the death strats, but then again on hardcore, maybe you reset this map. Or if you have an elite level bow, honestly it wouldn't be nearly as bad. Take out the Pit Lord. And, alright. Oh, we've aggroed a couple guys. Oh my god, Valkyrie, engage. Oh my god, jeez. Shell rune! Look at that. Okay. I can make my hearth. Honestly, probably good for Bale. So wave 1 we can definitely kill. Shouldn't be too bad. Wave 2 we can try and kill. It'll be a little bit harder for sure. Got a little too close there. I want to make sure you keep some distance.
I cannot carry anymore.
And having our nice Valkyrie tank is lovely. Try not to get hit by the cold shots. But this is going to be not the most fun wave you've fought. So one thing that you can always do with this is you can just drag them away.
I am
You can literally just come here and drag these skeletons. You want your Valkyrie to be dead. Drag all of the skeletons far enough away that they won't be resummoned. Right here should be fine. And then you can kill them all here. So now when you go up there, they should be out of range. You shouldn't have to worry. Okay, so we go back in. And now the big thing is just try not to let them get too far, like dragged away or anything. Otherwise, you will not have fun. Oh, are they going to be healing each other and stuff in ways? That's annoying. Okay. They've decided to be annoying. This is an annoying wave. Okay, so we can always just drag them even further away. Try not to grab that Death Lord right now. Ah, the skellies are so annoying. Alright, well, we'll see if we can take out an Unraveler real fast. We also have 1 HP. Ah, that's plenty of health. Okay,
I cannot carry anymore.
that's good. We can let those guys distract, and we'll just have to take out each Unraveler kind of one by one, it seems. Not a huge deal. Because they are going to be healing a little bit, it seems, so we're just going to have to focus them down instead of doing just a multi-shot on them. So, again, slightly annoying, but not end of the world. Valkyrie's handling all those guys, so no worries there. Stone skin on Akmel. That might end up being kind of annoying. Especially because we can't poison him as well. So, Akmel might end up being his own kind of annoying. Alright, we'll deal with him later. Let's kill this guy. Once everybody else is dead, we'll be able to bring him down a lot easier. Rare TR is always fun. Okay. This is painful. This one's a little rough, yeah. Not having enough space to fully drag the skellies away and stuff, that really hurt. Okay. So now we can again do this, where we drag them away. Come on. Let's get you in here. Okay, so undead, stone skin, extra strong. It is annoying, but hopefully with our Valkyrie here, it should be good enough. And we can take him out. If not, then we'll have to go back and do some sort of, you know, little cheese on him with getting a what you call it? No healing. So. Yeah, it's having some trouble stream. Just use an insight bow, which is great for the mana and the bonus AR. Not that it matters for guided arrow, but again, you should also be a higher level with a better bow at this point, so you should hopefully be crushing them easier than this. But this right here is showing you that you can still do it even with struggle. Ooh. So just making use of our Valkyrie and our decoy. Very helpful there.
Hello.
Seems like we're actually able to do some decent damage here. This damage is poor? Oh, I was thinking this damage is great. The problem is they will heal each other, so I need to hopefully be able to kill a couple of them before they do all their healing. Yeah, that's... If we can separate them, it actually helps a lot for that. Who healed that guy? Alright. Get him. Nice. Just need to get them occupied enough, that's all. Alright, now we're cooking. The decoy's actually really nice. Beautiful. Alright, so that is that wave. Now, wave 4, probably going to be not a lot of fun. So, this is where I would say, oh, especially with Conviction Aura. It's definitely possible to do this. And here we can see the multi-shot is doing alright, actually. But you could also skip this wave by dragging them out, using death strats, and just dying. That also would work. But I'm actually pretty impressed at how well the decoy is hanging in there. Really allowing us some good damage. I say good damage, I mean, you know, it's alright on certain of them. Regardless. You could do that, or we can do what we call drag strategy, which is either using death strats or not. If we don't use death strats, then we literally just get the mobs, do that, bring them close, and then... Oh boy, don't die though. Do it like that. If we do death strats, we have them kill us, we run out, leave our body in the throne, and then we're good. So I can show that one next. This is death strats right here. Obviously you don't do this one on hardcore. That was, you do the other one on hardcore. So now your body's right there. And then we just grab these guys. Because honestly, trying to kill these guys, you can do it. But it will be a while. Wave 4, I definitely think with a better bow can get through alright. Wave 5 is still going to be really long regardless of what you do. So you just do that, you drag them out of the throne, and Bale will laugh. He thinks that you killed him. He says, great job. Okay. Make sure Bale leaves to go down. Get your arrows up. And, I mean, we could do the hearth or not. And now you got your Bale fight. That's where hearth would come into play. Now, Bale is quite annoying. His tentacle spam is not fun. And he's hard to hit. He's level 99. And just tons of HP. He's got good block chance as well. So, how do you make blood gloves again? What did we say? This might be a case to go craft them again. Neff rune plus perfect ruby. Do I have a Neff? I do not. Darn. I've got one Eld. 3. Oh, I do have 3 tier. Okay, perfect.
Bayou feeling old now, soon 8 years.
Okay, and let's just go get some random gloves. No chance, thank you very much. I think I need that. 89 months. Jeez. That is, that's a lot of months.
At your service.
Okay, so we'll sell this. And we'll just go to Act 4. The rainbow's so pretty. I know, I love it. Okay, and then we will gamble just to get some gloves. No, required level 67.
Closing in on 5 years. I feel
Ah.
old, but not as old as No Chance apparently. Mr. Llama Love.
Stupid game.
Good to see you.
All right. I'm only level 64. We're not close enough. All right. Let's let the little chipping begin. Jesus. Tentacles. No, we don't have any crushing blow gear. Let's get our mercenary. See if he'll give us that might aura. Come on, Haseen. Can't die to a tentacle. There we go. We got a might aura. Not for a long time, but love it while we have it. Whew.
Salutations.
Well, guided arrow always hits. It's just he blocks it as well, so. So that's the trouble. Alright, so let's get some money. Let's sell some things. So we can buy some potions.
They should re-allow piercing for the guided arrows.
I agree.
The morning comes.
I agree. Good lord. Whew. It's gonna be a fight for sure. No, Haseen! Oh, they got rid of that a long time ago. 109, 110, something around there. This is painful. This one's rough, you know. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. No more Nephrons? No. No more Nephrons, no more perfect rubies. Static field charges aren't a thing in the game. I consider myself the best Diablo 2 player of all time? No, I don't really consider that for really anything. Too many different ways that you're trying to play it and can play it, and who's the best speedrunner? Probably Bender. Bender's just wild. I mean, Kano's very solid, but I think everything that Bender's really brought, it's hard to say Kano's better.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Yeah. He just is so good. This looks painful. A little bit. It's actually funny because all the other fights, you know, aren't nearly as bad. It's really just like Bale is that horrible fight because he's got tons of life, plus his block chance is so high. So even though I'm hitting him, it just isn't mattering. And then he clones, and that just, you know, ruins a lot of stuff and is annoying. So whenever he clones, you'll notice I run away from him where I cannot see him. I drop a town portal. I go home for 8 seconds. Is the amount of time you want to be away. And then you come back in, and the clone will despawn, as well as all the tentacles that aren't next to your portal. Can we just all pretend that he killed him and move on? I agree. I agree. Ow. Time for the Llama AMA. What questions do you guys got for Llama RPG? Sure you don't run out of portals. Will Llama RPG also have a terrible physical zone build? No. There's actually no physical damage in the game right now. Ow. It's all elemental. No, I mean, actually none. Every sword will be like a sword with fire on it or something like that. Is there weather bonus terrains? I want to implement weather bonus terrains in the future. I really like the idea of either you know, altering the arena, or depending what arena you're in, and maybe it'd be cool because, like, you know, there's like PvP leaderboards, things like that. Maybe it'd be fun if, like, it will rotate or it will randomly give you an arena, so you don't know what arena you're gonna be in until you start the fight. And then you have to, like, kind of decide what weapons and things you want to use for that arena. So that could be a fun little twist on it. Will all classes have movement abilities? No class has movement abilities. It is not a mobile game, no. You just have faster run walk. Oh my god.
will not have died in vain.
Jeez, departure. I think we should hopefully, maybe on Sunday, maybe a little after, we'll be playing the first like prototype. And once we have that really going, I think we'll be ready to potentially start like the Kickstarter piece, you know, maybe in a couple months. And then get everybody in on the alpha. No llama pass. Sorry to tell you. Moo Girl sells the llama pass. Okay, there you go. How much? The game overall probably $9.99. Oh my god, Evo. I'm busy. I'm booked that day. Can you buy the llama pass without buying the game? There's no llama pass. Can you buy the game in pizza rolls to make sure your contribution goes to Warren? Warren now wants cash. It's ridiculous. You should implement a llama pass, just cosmetics. Because I don't like the idea that cosmetics are locked behind money. I like when you can look cool in the game because you earned looking cool in the game. I'm old-fashioned though. So. Oh my god, Menders. Yep. So that's it. You'll... If you want to look cool in the game, you'll have to play the game. And grind for the skins and whatever. Find yourself a tailor to make you your skin. Or you can go trade for the skin. But it'll be probably pretty expensive. Alright, we are halfway. Let's go, baby. Where's the server money coming from? From new people buying the game? And the Kickstarter money that we raised at the start, hopefully. Who will publish? I'm just gonna self-publish it on Steam. He can watch streamers that are using Twitch Prime for Prime Video stuff, Emily. If the server costs end up being like absolutely ridiculous. Oh, also there's Twitch Prime. Yeah, they got that too. Well, then you can support the game with fighting the boss that you just give money. Essentially, you just kind of support the game. Because it's not a pay-to-win game with buying cosmetics and all sorts of things. And if you don't want to do that, alright. And then at the end, if the game can't support itself and it's costing a lot of money, then eventually you probably have to take it down. And that's probably that. But there is offline single player anyway, so, you know, that would be that. But hopefully, I mean, my goal is the game can just support itself. I mean, you go right ahead, but they changed the font, and the font now in Diablo 4 looks so much better, so you can laugh and make fun of me for complaining about the font all you want, but that's how things get improved. It's not physical attack. Well, it will because it's going to do an AR check, I imagine, so yeah. When am I making my own ARPG? I think we came up with how it's going to function. So Llama ARPG, the design has already been constructed. I had a dream about it a little bit. That'll be coming after Llama RPG. Assuming Llama RPG, you know, doesn't like completely bomb. Well, like I say, if we run out of money, then it didn't work. When's the release? All kind of just depends how it goes with, you know, Warren's coding and that, and then once we have that, and then getting the further pieces implemented. I mean, hard to say fully, but I think we'll have a pretty cool prototype soon. And honestly, I'm also pretty okay with releasing the game in a little, like, lighter state, you know, without everything fully, and then releasing the pieces kind of as they come along beyond that. Are you worried your reach in the gaming community is limited beyond Diablo? Wait, what? Why am I worried about that? Oh, I forgot the arrows. Did I do any of the coding? I did a little at the start, but it was... I decided it was just better to let Warren code it, so... And have other people, Mars and Gary and them, just help out more and then try and continue. Because, I mean, I'm doing the game design, you know? Like, I've spent... How many hours have I spent on the game design, Moo Girl? I've spent, you know, probably over 1,000 hours designing game, story, all the affixes, all the everything. So, it's like, and I need to continue focusing on that stuff, so it doesn't really make sense to try and do, you know, the coding as well with it. What's the name of the game? Llama RPG. Will we ever get a trailer? Yeah. LlamaRPG.com has some, like, minor update stuff to it. It shows a little bit of some current things, but I mean, like, yesterday I created 2 new classes for the game and stuff, so that's, like, not up there. There's plenty of information that isn't available currently, but... Oh, good, Evo.
How may I be of help?
There's no Llamamancer. There's no summons in the game currently. That'll be something that, you know, I'd have to figure out how to implement. That's probably an expansion, if it ever comes out.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Well, I mean, from a game design standpoint, I don't think from a technical, like, coding standpoint, implementing would actually be that hard. But the game design standpoint, I think, is where that piece actually really struggles. It'll be really hard to figure out how to set why, like how that'll make sense with the current combat. When you see the game, you'll notice that it's different. We're using Godot. Yeah, we've got some of the art done. It's looking really nice. I think the game was actually going to be really beautiful. I think you've lost your mind, Evo. It's a J sound. J. Obviously. How many more minutes till you're fed? Well, Bale's about right here, so a couple? 3? 4? Let's say 5 to be safe. Oh, perfect, Raggets. What is it? Thank you, Mr. Vince. How much will the game be? It'll be $9.99. Just like the Apple stand for the computer. That's right.
How may I be of help?
Oh wait, we need more arrows.
Not in town.
At your service.
Alright, that sounds good, Prax. Notebook, paper, and a stocky note hat. Why is that what you get? Is there an arena run Sunday? Yeah, did we roll for it yet? Maybe it'll be a fun one. Mariano! Thank you. Almost ready, Moo. Your food is coming. Ow. Oh, Jesus. That's clone. Let's just kill the clone. Yeah. Sure, why not? Melee for kill? I don't have anything to melee with. My telestaff, but we will kill with our beautiful bow. GG! The Bale fight was long, but that's alright. You are now the owner, the proud owner of a physical boson who has beaten hell! Give yourselves a clap. And again, this was, as you can see, it got a little hairy at the end. The Hone Sundan, that would have been great for the mercenary. 45% chance crushing blow. That would have been so nice for killing. Let's take a final look at our stats and skills. Have our strength there, 76. Our dexterity, 131. You can see kind of the values overall. Rest vitality. But we did put a little bit into energy just to get a little more mana. We max penetrate, couple points in pierce. 1 point there, 1 in everywhere else. And 14 into Valkyrie. Max guided arrow, 7 into multi-shot. That's it, man. Gear was still the same insight bow. Definitely would recommend upgrading it. Res. Got treachery there at the end. That was really nice. Dual Saigons for the IAS. Really nice ring. Decent ring right here as well. Some attack rating and light res. And then tier haunch. And then just a ton of mana, res, attack rating. Right there. So, anyways, that is the run. We've gone through a variety of fun, different pieces. It's been a heck of a time. I hope you had fun. I hope your character ended up getting that elite bow and was able to do a little bit better. Don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTube. And I will see you guys. What's today? Friday? On Sunday. Kisses to you all. Peace, everybody.